I need a hero. I never bought into this Paladin and Knight in Shining Armor crap. But that image is preserved for a reason. People often need things to lean on. Looking past the obvious is important, I agree, but you might also find something good. Image.
And thus they never learn to stand on their own, do they?
I'm sorry, Gramps. I just want to impress you. Okay, anything else? Oh, God.
Technically not even a question. Yet there are perhaps thousands embedded within this statement alone. Well, whenever you like to commence with a trip down the slightly foggy memory lane.
You lost that war, right, Gramps?
Well, as far as I'm aware. If I'm mistaken, I really do need to seek some help.
So how'd you lose? What gave the NCR the upper hand?
Oh, what else? We gave them the upper hand, handed it to them on a delightful silver, recently scrubbed platter, with delicious sides, of course. If you please, humor me. What happens when the enemy has a pool to draw from? An endless one. Or at least, seemingly so. And instead of draining that pool, you choose to face whatever comes out of it. Whatever he gains from it and replicates with comfortable ease.
Nothing. You're really not really inflicting any loss on the enemy.
And on top of that, instead of drawing from a pool yourself, you choose to stick to what you have. Maybe deem a drop here and there worthy. Meanwhile, the enemy replenishes their numbers, and you keep meeting them head on. What would you say happens then?
I'd say you lose, Gramps. Trying to tell me what the Brotherhood did wrong, being selective and reclusive during the war?
They were being selective and reclusive. There's not a shimmer of doubt about that. Yet why? Why did they ignore the NCR's weakness?
Refusing to take advantage of a weak spot, repeating the same mistake over and over, stubbornness. Not just a case of Brotherhood failing, NCR exploited its weaknesses successfully. Stubbornness?
And stubbornness is annoyingly resilient. Remember that.
I think that's everything. Oh, God. Jeez. Alright, I guess we'll go through all this. Yeah. If you want to skip ahead to the save, I guess, go here. Oh boy. Alright. What do you think of the NCR?
Ah, the Enclave's silly little cousin. Difficult to summarize in perfect accordance with their apparent inability to contain anything.
The Enclave's who? What? Where? Did I sense a bit of bias from a former member of the Brotherhood? The Enclave's what?
Their awkward little offshoot, more like. Both stem from the old world, yet they focused on different aspects. The Enclave adopted ruthlessness and turned it into practicality, while the Republic adopted good intentions and turned them into good intentions. The Enclave attempted to mold the wasteland into a picture of the old world, while the Republic attempts to adapt to it while pleasing everyone.
Do I sense a bit of bias from a former member of the Brotherhood?
If I agree, I stoop rather low. If I refuse, I don't really succeed in convincing you of my impartiality, do I?
Rest assured, the former almost perfectly describes any personal animosity and most certainly something towards you. Let's keep moving. Discuss. Questions? Got an opinion on House?
There's a plethora of subjects I have an opinion on. Also, surprisingly to you perhaps, some I don't have one on. An enigmatic overlord who hasn't been seen in hundreds of years, with ambitious yet also questionable motives, and whose very life is doubted. That's something I cannot help but have an opinion on, even if I didn't want to.
Do you actually think he could help improve things around here?
Everyone else has gotten a shot at that. Only fair to let Mr. House try his hand at it. If he still has hands. Or even a hand. As far as his ability is concerned, I see wealth. A private army of Securitrons and a remarkable bit of resourcefulness. Not a bad repertoire.
Are you concerned at all about what his motives are? He's just about the only progressive individual we have, exactly what's needed.
And that's exactly what will cause doubts to eventually wither away. Progress. Quite unique for action to take precedence over bombastic boasting. Acts, or lack thereof, speak for themselves. NCR, Brotherhood, Legion, the
Jesus.
Enclave,
Oh.
they didn't acquire notoriety through their motives. Similarly, I'm quite moved by House's work. A breath of something new, something different. A city amidst the wastes. A robotic army, why not?
Tell me more, tell me more. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Legion.
Ah, our unyielding conquerors. If the Republic and the Enclave sought to bring back the old world, the Legion aims for the old world.
Just your cup of tea, eh, Gramps? The old world. That's what the old world encompassed everything before the world went to shit.
The old world was a state of half measures, I suppose. Enough technology for convenience, but not yet enough for self-annihilation. Now the old world is a state of rather ignorant stagnancy, internal strife, immorality, and I mentioned ignorance, a lack of true progress. Does the old world perchance remind you of anything?
I knew this kid once. Sounds an awful lot like our current state.
Rather does, doesn't it? Kaiser seeks to restore something that has already been restored. I wouldn't want to stand in front of him and point out the irrelevance of his efforts, but that doesn't detract from the truth.
Gramps. How does the prospect of an independent New Vegas sound to you?
Temporary, heartbreakingly so. How did the nascent wasteland come into being? With a clean slate, lack of any regimes, with independency. Newly achieved independency will most likely only restart the cycle. Factions vying for control will inevitably spring up as time passes.
I bet you've got a lot to say about the Brotherhood of Steel.
Tragically, it's all been said multiple times, and even I eventually tire of repeating myself. Grows almost as dull as the Brotherhood itself.
Mind repeating yourself one more time for good old me, your grandson?
How could I say no?
Just call him Sweet Cheeks.
It's a rather uncomplicated case. A collection of stunning technological marvels backed by a laughably antiquated structure of beliefs and ideals. The Brotherhood is a walking paradox of sorts, and thus a crucial factor of why the wasteland remains just that. A wasteland. They're mired in their prejudice and stubbornness, refusing to look past what's in front of them. Short-sighted, if ever there was an example for it.
True, and that's why many think the Brotherhood is failing. Isn't it smart to take the safe route sometimes? Many factions have destroyed themselves out here. True.
Many do indeed, yet I'm afraid that's not the case. At all.
You don't believe the Brotherhood's failing?
The Brotherhood is not failing. It has already failed. Miserably, might I add. I honestly can't see them digging their way below rock bottom.
Boom, boom. You're old enough to have witnessed the Enclave in the West? I bet. Maybe. I don't know. You're old. What do you think of them?
They are more or less the black sheep. Quite unfairly so, I advocate.
People are quick to judge. There's usually more than what we can see. Unfairly, didn't they try to murder almost everyone? Awesome. Yeah.
Not only quick in judgment, but superficial as well. The latter proves to be the decisive factor. They judge the apparent for stagnation's sake. The Enclave favored results and practicality over morality. Thus it was not constrained. They would have, surely so, reshaped the wastes into something else. What else, I cannot say. Yet change would be welcome. Unfortunately for them, they fell upon a unique persona in history. The Chosen One. Quite unlucky to have an invincible tribal as your arch-nemesis.
That's life. Come on, Gramps, let's go.
Let's not waste any more time.
And so me and Gramps went to the old well where I pushed him in it and he died. Last chance. Ranger Chief Keith Rogers. Keith, I'm going to be frank with you. If you don't bring us Morris, you're done. There's more than enough dirt on you to bury you for a lifetime. All it takes is someone to dig it up, and we both know how easy that is. The NCR could use a good scapegoat. Bring us Morris, and you'll retain your rank and your squad, at least for a few more years. Maybe you'll even get a nice cushy pension. But if you fail, don't even bother coming back. Go live in some hut out in the Mojave. It'll be a better fate and went away to back west. Signed, head of NCR Intelligence, David Campbell. P.S. Don't even think about going kamikaze. No one will mourn you, and your kids will pay the price. Just do your job. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's that boss? Alright, we found the boss right here, and doesn't have anything. So, let's load our old save. Let's save, actually, for... Tell Gramps the good news that we're gonna hand him over to Nicole. Sorry, Gramps. Everyone good? Everyone honky-dory?
Fun. Now get like you.
Alright, fine.
Don't mind me. I'm just...
You're what's being exchanged.
Fine, we'll go back my word.
Yeah. Bless you.
Sorry, Gramps.
So, dealt a dose of my own nasty medicine after all. A poetic cycle and whatnot.
I just don't like you that much. Brotherhood obviously needs your help, and that's where you belong. Getting rid of you meant getting rid of any future NCR Brotherhood pursuers. They get annoying.
I cannot fault you for that logic. Yet you could have done me and yourself the courtesy of simply letting us part ways, with both of us still free.
Sorry, Gramps.
Don't come after me. I'll spot you miles off.
And then she literally disappeared. Alright, well that's a... Alright, that was a different way. I liked Gramps getting away. That's a better ending. So I guess we'll... I don't know how, because it's pretty late right now. I'm going to try to start on the other way, so we'll be right back. Probably maybe 1 or 2 more parts of this. So yeah, I'll let Gramps through.
At your command, my new...
Alright. Got an unfunctional collar right here.
Very well. That's the first step done with. Now,
Boom!
our current problem is that the bounty hunter has a gun. We have to make...
How are we gonna do that?
I'm afraid it can't be we. He has a lot of pent-up... And
Okay, so we've done all this. Alright, let's do this. Okay. So, hopefully I can tell Brandon that I gave him a collar that explodes still. Oh, he's here.
Let's... yeah. Go on, then.
I beg your pardon?
Try it.
You're being purposefully vague, I assume.
You're begging for that collar to blow. Come on. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh, well... this is quite...
I'm sorry, Gramps.
Didn't think you'd screw him over like that. At least you've got a sense of humor.
Oh, that's great. His gaze seems drawn by Robert's lack of a head. Enjoying the sight of a headless person? How'd you know I tricked him?
I didn't. Thanks for opening up.
No problem.
Knew he'd try something. And somehow I doubt he'd ask for a working collar.
Enjoying the sight of a headless person?
Enjoying the sight of a headless bastard.
Oh, that doesn't... Alright, what now?
Now I get a shitload of bottle caps.
The end. Don't you think our victim's lack of a head might translate into a lack of evidence for the reward?
This was almost worth losing 20,000 caps for. Almost.
Alright then, if you think you can still get the bounty, don't let me stop you. Leave it to me. I'll convince whoever we're dealing with to give us the reward.
And you're gonna do that how?
Well, I've got a silver tongue. Trust me, I'll persuade him to give us everything. It'll be a piece of cake.
Don't make me run after him.
Run after who?
Uh-huh.
Ranger. Ranger persuasion. Persuade the Ranger. Ranger persuasion. Alright. So we have to go to a cave or something? Gotta go to some magic cave. Oh, there you are. Ranger. Oh, maybe I should change the clothes. Not that it probably matters, actually. Good news. You're drinking booze. Hi. Hi.
Yeah? What?
How about the next round? Here regarding the bounty on Robert Morris. By the next round.
Next? You mean there's more?
I'll buy you more, sure. Hands are shaking, you're sweating, red cheeks. You don't just like drinking, you're an alcoholic. This is pointless. You just have to take the caps from your corpse. This is pointless. You just have to take the... alcoholic. Alcoholic.
No, that's not right. It's... No.
Yes! I could go to the embassy or Hoover Dam and inform your superiors that you're getting wasted.
Wait, what? Why? Why would you... No, no, you...
Me?
You were...
Me. Me. You will give me the reward for killing Robert Morris. No questions asked. His body is over there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Here.
Thanks.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Woo! 20,000 smuckaroonies. Wow, he didn't even come over here. What an asshole. Man, I'm glad we saved Gramps the first time. Instead of hanging out with asshole McGee. Yeah, congrats, dickface. Oh. Turn to Brandon. Is that supposed to happen? Brandon! No, I didn't want... Okay. Damn it. What was that? You hear that? Hey, that's right, we never found his stupid key. His house. Man, we just murdered everyone. Let's resurrect him. This way, so he doesn't have a head. Oh, damn it. No, he doesn't have a leg. No! No, Jesus can't have you! Brandon! Oh, wait. He stopped. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm going to stop here, but I will continue this just because I know there's got to be more to this. I know there is a README, so I'm going to check that out. And if anyone knows in the comments, go ahead and say, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. And actually, let's just really quickly... It's pointless to have to take caps from your corpse.
Whoa, no. Easy there. Come on. Don't. Don't. No.
No? Not kidding. You either gave me 20,000 caps.
Toast? No. Come on, that...
Toast.
Okay, here. Look, just take
Toast.
the money.
Toast.
Here, all of it.
Toast.
There you go.
Toast, toasty. Wait. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to stop it for here then, for the time being. We will check back on this. I'll look at the README. I'll see if there's anything I can figure out. And yeah, so hope you guys have enjoyed Crossroads. I know I did. This was pretty awesome. Lots of different endings, and I know there's got to be more. So yeah, I'm going to check this out. But hope you enjoyed me hanging out with Grandpa. I like the Grandpa choices. Grandpa was good. And yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And I shall see you in the Crossroads future. Away! Crossroads future. Oh, yes. He's fine. Bye. Boom, Brandon, go.
Come on.